In this video demonstration, I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful sort of bright summery floral card with a little insert trays using the brand new JND571 square insert die. And this has been designed so that you can add all your different stamps, all your dies, everything, and make this as a card for all year round with lots of different layers. So let's see how this card is made. So to make this beautiful, bright, summery card, we're going to use the JND571, which is the square inset die, because this has been designed to work with all of your dies, whether they be flowers, whether they be inserts, haberdashery, Christmas, anything. The idea is to give you a beautiful multiple use frame that you can use for everything. One of the most flexible dies I've ever done. So to start on this, we need to cut our frame section. So I'm going to grab myself a piece, and I've got a piece of this beautiful luster card, which is the white luster, sort of a pearl all the way through card. It's set with mica from Crafts 2, from the Art of Craft. And I'm going to take, just to start with, the outer die and the inner die for this. So I want these two together. So I'm simply going to take a long piece of tape, place that evenly in the center and put it down. And if you put it in the middle of a piece of card, it can give you then a beautiful frame, which you can use just like this one. This is, you can see here, you can use the frame as a separate frame on a piece, which just makes a beautiful piece there. So we just need to simply run that through and cut that, and we will get a piece just like this here. And then you can decide which of these panels you want to pop out, because in there you get panels included for everything but the small square. The small square panel is in the Christmas snow set because it matches with one of the snowflakes. So you can decide which panels you want to do. For this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, I think, the large rectangle here, I think, and I'm going to go with the square actually. I'm going to go with the square, and I'm going to go with this long panel here. And all we do then is run those through and cut those pieces off. So here I've just run this through. So there are my 3 apertures. And what I want to do now is to add some foam tape onto the back of here. And I made sure that the depth is right for adding on the standard foam tape. Now I'm going to be using the 10mm wide, but to keep the depth, I'm actually using a 5mm deep. If you don't have a really deep tape, just double layer up the 2mm that you have. But as you can see, it fits perfectly. So I'm going all around the outside to start with. And then I just need to support where the sections are. So I'm going to add a little bit where that section is there. A little bit across there, which will just give me, let's not waste that piece, the perfect section just like that. And then I've taken another piece of that beautiful luster card and I've embossed this. This time I've embossed it. This is a Nellie Snell and Snow embossing folder, but I just love the circles and the bubbles. This can work as water. It can work all year round. So have a look through your beautiful embossing folders to see what you think will work. And then we just go that straight onto the back there. And we've created almost like a printer's tray, which I think is, I just absolutely love that look. So I've taken a larger card blank here. So I've got a larger card blank that I've made, and this one is 7 by 7 with a 6.5 mat of the luster card on, and then some yellow and black matted onto there. So simply going to add some wet glue. This is heavy, so I'm adding more than I normally would. And you can decide, there we go, exactly which way round you want that to be. And then to decorate this, I've already cut and made up some of the beautiful tatty gerberas in a bright yellow. So in the one of our bright yellow cards, I think it's the sunshine yellow. So I'm just going to take some glue gel, because I can use that as I've got that beautiful depth, and add my flowers in. So just shaping them through. I've added little black pearls in the centre. So I'm just going to now fill our little boxes. So going in with each little flower. So I've cut 2 sets of the gerbera here for this. There we go. And you could put different pieces and different foliage into each different piece as you want to. I'm going to take, there we go, one of that size. I'm going to add that onto there. And then I'm going to put a little series of flowers into there. So this time I'm going to use my injector. But you can see that the flowers, and you'll find this with a lot of my flowers, will actually fit in these little slots. I think it's the, I can't remember if it's the 15mm one, because I make them all pretty much the same size. So I guess you could make different flowers and different colours. Love that. But then all I've done is use one of the 2J sentiments on a piece cut using that die. So may all your birthday wishes come true. Today is the day I'm thinking of you. To sentiment onto there. Again, another option would be to fill that box there. So you could do another one where you just put that section onto there perhaps. And then there's lots of different options of ways you can play with this. But it just gives you a beautiful sort of set of trays to carry different flowers, different shapes, different pieces, different messages. Absolutely love this. For more ideas, hints, tips and inspiration, why not visit John Next Door official page on Facebook.